Hello, and welcome to 5 Simple Ways to Harness Your Creativity with Patricia Morrison, the founder of Inner Fire, Outer Light. You can find out more about the work that we do at innerfireouterlight.com. I'm so glad you came today. Here we go. First of all, I want to make sure that you know that creativity is not like waiting for lightning to strike. You don't have to just sit back and hope that it happens to you, and it isn't just something that happens to so-called creative people or artists. Everyone has access to creativity. It's just a matter of establishing some habits where you're welcoming it into your life. And creativity isn't just about creating art either. It's also about being able to problem solve, innovate, and come up with ways to do things in your everyday life, whether that's your family, your work, or your personal life, that will make it easier, better, and a lot more fun. What you want to do is become a firefly. Fireflies glow from within, and they share that glow, that light with the world. That's why we're called Inner Fire, Outer Light. You want to be able to shine that gift and those voices to the world. And so the way to do that is to create a sustainable light that you have access to at any time and any moment. A creativity that's not you passively waiting, but you choosing to glow, choosing to share those gifts in that light and being rewarded for it. One of the simple ways that I'm going to share with you today is to journal daily. Now, journaling is not just for writers, and it's not just for people who draw and doodle and are artists. Journaling is for everyone. And you can start journaling by doing something as simple as writing down 5 things you're grateful for, or jotting down your dreams first thing in the morning. I keep a journal right by my bedside, so I can journal either first thing in the morning or last thing before I go to bed. And it's something that you don't need to do a lot daily. Just share, process, and allow your thoughts to flow freely. The next thing is to keep treasure boxes and collections. Treasure boxes are something that we often keep as kids. I have one from when I was 8 years old, and it's a little wooden box, and the things that I thought were treasure were a little duck-shaped eraser, some paper clips, and a tiny pine cone, and I think maybe a bit of ribbon. Why? I'm not quite sure now. But the act of bringing together disparate objects that attract us, like the small child did who created this box, because we like their color, their shape, their texture, or something about them ties them together, is a great way to activate an aspect of our creativity that brings disparate ideas together. And this is one of the key steps in problem solving and in innovation. So allow yourself to make treasure boxes. Whether you go for a walk and pick up things that you then bring together, whether you collect things at yard sales, garage sales, or whether you're just cleaning out your garage and you find cool things and put them together. Treasure boxes and collections are a fun and easy way to activate your creativity. The next is to keep a pocket notebook. In addition to your journal that's by your bedside, keep a notebook in your pocket or your purse so that you can capture all these ideas that you're going to start having now that you're activating your creativity. Whether those are ideas for stories or songs or doodles for paintings, or whether they're just songs that you liked or books that you want to read or words and phrases that you heard someone say that you thought were cool or you want to look up. These are great ways to capture ideas. And a 21st century version of this that you also want to keep handy is right on your cell phone or your iPod. You want to be able to hit that voice record and record an idea when you can't jot something down, or when it's something musical or something like that, or if you want to record something out in the atmosphere. These are great tools to capture those ideas. Next is creating a sense of mindfulness. Now, this isn't only for your peace of mind or your spiritual practice. This really is key to creativity. Research has shown that your prefrontal cortex, which is the part of your brain that makes decisions, plans, organizes, puts everything in order, in short, the part of your brain that is fretting about all these to-dos that this person is as they're taking their walk, that needs to slow down, shut down a little bit in order for the rest of your brain to open up, connect, and fire away those new ideas and connections. And one of the simplest ways of doing this is to take a walk. Take a walk, let all that sink down and away, and become the dog in this image. Just see what's in front of you and let your subconscious go to work. Finally, get support. We live in a society that doesn't value creativity very much, sees it as a pastime or a hobby. But I know, and hopefully you will begin to know, that suppressing your creativity is dangerous. It's dangerous to your relationships, to your health, to your productivity, your income, your meaning, your ability to live a full life in which you reach the end of your life with your bucket list completed and your heart full of gratitude, knowing that you have been the person that you wanted to be, made the impact that you want, and lived the life that you want. In order to be able to say all of those things, you need to re-engage your creativity and get support from a community of creatives and mentors that will affirm and nurture that in you. And that's exactly what we do here at Inner Fire, Outer Light. So we welcome you to join us and fire up that creativity. There's so much that the world could use from your great ideas. Again, my name is Patricia Morrison. Thanks for joining us, and you can learn more at innerfireouterlight.com. Have a great and creative day.